Hi everyone, Sophie Watson here, helping corporate and entrepreneurial women to get back in control of stress and anxiety. So all last week I posted some Facebook Live. I forgot what I was saying then. Facebook Live all last week, and because of the response from the videos, I've decided to continue doing this ongoing. So again, all this week I'm going to be doing Facebook Live for you, and today's tip is all about you stopping worrying about what other people think. So for a lot of my clients, I get so many of them coming along to me, and they're worried about, what will people think if I do this? What will people think if I do that? Well, actually, the thing that I say to them, and I say it time and time again, is what other people think is actually none of your business. Now, this might come as a shock to some of you, but actually it isn't. What's going on in other people's heads, that's got nothing to do with you. That's their own issues going on. So if you feel as though somebody has got something against you, well, actually it's not really about you. It's actually about what's going on within them. They're seeing a reflection within you that brings something up within them that they don't like about themselves. So you can see it isn't really about you, and that is personal to them. So therefore it is none of your business. Okay? Now you can choose to deal with it however you want to deal with it. But if you continue to get worried about what the person's actually thinking, then actually it's not doing anybody else any harm but you. You are the only person that's actually harming. So start to think of it in that way. Start changing the way that you see it. So it is none of your business what anybody else thinks. Even to the extent when you're in an interview situation. Switch it round in the interview situation and think about whether or not you actually want to work for those people, whether you want to work for that company. They have got to work just as hard as to impress you as you to impress them. That's if you want the job from them. Remember, it's your life. You are the one that makes the choices. If this job isn't right for you, if it doesn't feel right, and they offer it to you, then don't accept it. I've been in that position before. I was offered a job, but actually it felt like I was just coming out of one job that I wasn't happy in and going into another job that seemed very much the same. So it didn't actually matter what the hell they thought of me. They obviously liked me enough to offer me the job, but actually for me, it wasn't right for me. Also think about when you're out and about. So a friend of mine actually said to me that she'd been on holiday, and she realised that it didn't actually matter what other people thought, because she was lying there round the pool, sort of like fiddling, trying to sort out her bikini. And when she actually stopped and looked around, she noticed that nobody else was actually looking at her. They were all doing the same thing. They were all worried about what was going on with them, whether they had everything inside their bikini. So people aren't always looking at you. People aren't thinking the things that you think they're thinking. You can't read somebody else's mind. So stop worrying about what other people think. If you continue to worry about what other people think, you won't ever do anything. You won't ever be happy in your life, because you won't be doing the things that you really want to do, the things that you're passionate about. Do you think that people who are really, really successful in this life, that they actually worry about what other people think? Because think about it. Designers. Fashion designers, if they were constantly told that your stuff, that people didn't like their stuff, would they continue to do what they do? They know that there will be people out there that like what they do, so they stop worrying about that. And is that Rianne? Hi Rianne. Yeah, I mean, it is something that a lot of people worry about and they struggle with. So it's you just switching the way that you view it. You just thinking, okay, I'm going to do this and not worry about what other people think, because actually for me, I feel really excited about this thing. I feel it'd be good for me. I feel that it may make a difference in the world. Do you think that if I really worried about what other people think, I would be doing these videos? No, I wouldn't. Do you think if I really worried about what other people think, I would have as many tattoos as I've got? I've got 5 tattoos, I've got some huge pieces. Personally, I love them, so I'm going to have those. And I don't care if I show them off and people give me funny looks. I've had that before. But actually, that's me. That's part of who I am. And if they don't like it, then that's tough. That's down to them. But that's a reflection of them. That's a reflection of something that's bringing up in their lives that they don't like. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. Just remember, the next time you start worrying about what other people think of you, the only person that's holding you back is yourself. I'll leave that with you. Tomorrow I'm going to do another Facebook Live. It will probably be later in the afternoon tomorrow. So have a good evening, and I shall see you all soon. Take care.